It is 4th of July weekend, which means we are having one of our biggest store-wide sales we've ever had. And of course, it's Sunday, so we're gonna sweeten the deals. We are gonna make some very special, very cool BOGOs and cool things. So if you would like to join along on our 4th of July special event, What's New This Week episode, please come along, let's have some fun. Welcome to the Hookup Tackle.
Oh, what a stud.
Yeah. Look at that.
That was sick.
Cheers, my friends. Happy Sunday. All right, guys, some breaking news. What's new this week at the Hookup Tackle?
What a beautiful coastal fish.
Look at that.
Look at that cut on that. That's a nice fish.
Welcome back, my friends. I am Ben with the Hookup Tackle, the Tackle Otaku on Instagram, being joined this beautiful, scorching Sunday morning by my buddy Jeffrey the King. You just wait for me to say scorching, huh? That's the first smile I've seen on your face all day. What is it about the heat that makes you smile, Jeff?
Because I hate it so much. I love things that I hate.
Okay. That's why you're always smiling at me?
Yes.
I get it. It's a love-hate thing. So, Jeff, I'm very good at gift giving.
Oh no.
I got something special for you.
Oh. Oh god.
That's for me.
Oh, okay.
This
Oh my god.
is for you.
Jesus
That's a
Christ.
man size. So you promised that you were the world's greatest Pacifico lover. What do you say? Are we cracking it? It's 4th of July weekend. Come on, they're gonna hear one crack. They're gonna know if you're in or out. By the way, thank you to my friends at Shimano for delivering me Orion all the way from Japan this week. Crazy. Cheers to you guys. Thank you. What do you say?
I'm very tempted. But this is huge.
If you were at a ball game, that would be a $30
That's
beer.
what I'm saying.
Right. So you're welcome. God, it's Pacifico. You said you were a huge fan. Big beer drinker now.
I am a beer drinker.
Mhm.
But it's also 8 o'clock in the morning.
But it's
It's
hot.
8 o'clock in the morning.
It's Sunday.
I don't have
It's
a
a
taco
holiday
either.
weekend. You don't have a what?
I don't have tacos.
Okay. I knew there'd be something. Well, while Jeff contemplates if he's actually a beer drinker or not, cheers to you, my friends. Thank you for being here. I hope you guys are having an amazing holiday weekend. So, we are having our traditional 4th of July sales event. This year we decided to go just one step bigger than we've ever done, and we are doing a 25% off store-wide sale. It's the biggest percentage off that we've ever done store-wide. So we just wanted to come, make sure you guys knew about that, make sure you know to take advantage. We're gonna run it for a few more days before we shut her down, and then next week we'll get back to normal with some really cool drops. We got some cool JDM rods next week. We've got some new Megabass baits. We got some cool stuff planned for the rest of July. But for today, this is gonna be all about great deals, some sales, and again, 25% off store wide. We are going to add some special BOGOs to that deal. So Jeff, last chance. I'm gonna take a sip and I'm gonna get into some baits.
I'm taking that to the taco shop later.
Okay, I figured. So cheers to you guys if you're drinking with me. I appreciate it. My
That is a
real
cool can.
friends.
That is straight from Japan.
Yeah, straight from well, he brought 6 of them. 5 of them made it. One of them leaked out in all of his luggage.
No.
Yep. So, cheers. Buy some Shimanos. Make it up to him. Yeah. Cheers, my friends. All right, Jeff, really quick. While we are talking about 25% off, okay, before I get to some BOGO deals, we also made a very special bento. Let's just cover a couple things that you guys might want to keep on your radar while the sale is going, okay? Our used rod section, we added a ton of inventory to it. So a lot of you guys have figured out that anything that's in a 9 out of 10 is virtually mint. Okay, as close to new as you're gonna get. It might have been used for a quick video, might have been a store sample, might have been on a display, but amazing ways to get it. So if you're in the market for, you know, a Steez or an NRX or a P5 or anything like that, might be a great chance for you guys to pick one up. Other rods that are available on the 25% off discount, there's some great ones. So, you know, Jackall Revoltage, we launched the brand new Revoltage. You can take advantage. So for the first time ever in our store, Jackall's part of and included in the 25% off. So that goes for baits, that goes for rods. So it'd be a great chance to scoop those up. Raid rods, some of our favorites. You hear us talking about them a lot, both in casting and spinning. It'd be a great opportunity for you guys to pick any of those up. Of course, you know, Deps makes some beautiful rods, more niche rods. But the light shaking element is their new gain element rod that's designed for strolling, designed for that jig head minnow. This would be a great chance to scoop that up. And of course, evergreen combat sticks also going to be a part of that deal. So these have also become kind of a revitalized staple, I would say, in the shop. So, you know, you're at just over $200 rod, you could save 25% off. A great chance to scoop those up. So take advantage. Bait wise, almost every brand is included. There's a few exclusions. You guys can look at the ad, you know, your Megabass, Shimano, Daiwa, your typical exclusions. But, you know, have at it. If you want some Raid, you want some Yamamoto, you want some OSP, whatever, have at it, enjoy, have fun. All right, Jeff, before we get to some special BOGO deals, BOGO's kind of been our thing this year.
Yeah,
we've been doing it. I've been having fun. A lot of you guys have been having fun. I think everybody is trained now that when you participate in a buy one, get one free, that you have to add both the item that you're paying for and the free item into your cart to get the free item, right? So you got to add in quantities of 2s. I'm just going to throw that out there again, just in case you're new. But before we get to that, Carmen wanted to do a special bento box. Okay, so, you know, this is another thing that we do a lot during our sales. This is basically a JDM bento box. It's a $300-ish value. It's gonna float between like $295 and $305 depending on the exact items in there. $100. Okay, so basically a 66% off box. We're only gonna make 100 of them. I know you guys love these boxes, so I'm gonna fly through what's in here. If it's of interest to you, scoop it up, have fun. There's some really cool things in there. So there's some plastics in here. I've got, you know, a combination of some Sawamuras. I've got some random JDM plastics. I've got some evergreen Japan plastics. I've got BR head and BR fish in here. I've got some hard baits from Evergreen, from Lucky Craft. I've got some JDM 110. I've got OSP Blitz Maxes, level minnows, hide up cranks. I've got some of our custom color vol-ups. I've got a Blitz EXDR. I've got a fish roller with a Horizon head to match it. I've got a Versa Shad fat in our custom color and an ice line.
Oh my God.
So in total, like I said, there's a bunch of stuff in this box, about a $300 value, $100. If it speaks to you, scoop them up. There's 100 of them available. Have fun. All right, one more thing before we jump over to bentos.
Yeah.
You know, we have the used rod section that a lot of you guys have figured out and taken advantage of. We have also expanded the used reel section to a lot of your requests. So some of these might be trade-ins, some of these might have boxes, some of these might not. Again, they could have been displays, they could be new, but they were just purchased and then maybe traded in wrong size, something like that. So we're gonna do the same rating. Take a look. There's some great ones in there. There's some exists in there. There's some ballistics in there. There's some Metaniums, all kinds of cool stuff. So if that speaks to you, you wanna save some money, you guys can check that out as well. All right, Jeff, let's jump over and do some BOGOs. Okay, so these are gonna be buy one, get one free. Okay, so again, you have to buy one, and then you have to add a second one to the cart for the cart to be able to make it free. So don't just buy one and hope that magically I drop a second in there. You got to put quantities of 2s. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 20, 100. You guys get it, right? But it's got to be in even numbers for the cart to make one free. Okay? Here we go. You ready? Okay, this one you'll need to be fast on if it's of interest, because there's not a lot of inventory. They're going to go fast.
No way.
Shimano Poison Adrenas. Wow. Buy one, get one free. Okay, so there are a handful of casting models and a handful of spinning models still in stock. You guys can mix and match. You can do 2 of the same, whatever you want to do, but wall supplies last. Buy one, get one free on the Poison Adrenas. Smoking deal. By the way, those are in that low 300 price point, so great chance to scoop those up. All right. Our friends at Seaguar, buy one, get one free on Smackdown braid. Okay, so Smackdown, an amazing braid, super soft. One of my favorite braids. The only asterisk for me is that it tends to break down a little bit fast, but before it starts breaking down, it's an amazing braid. So there you go. There's the free one, and then here's the one. Okay, so buy one, get one free on Smackdown. Staying on braid for a minute. Buy one, get one free Daiwa Samurai braid. Okay, so this is one of those braids. It's like either a love-hate. I love, a lot of people hate, but it's an amazing braid for me. It's a great chance to scoop it up. It's a pretty expensive braid, so getting it basically half off is a great way to scoop it up. So those are gonna be buy one, get one free. Back to our friends at Jackall.
Wow,
now,
Jackall's
they're included in the 25%.
Yeah.
We're also going to do buy one, get one free on all ReRange. So their most popular jerkbait, we sell a ton of these. All sizes, all depths are going to be buy one, get one free. So if you guys want the 110 size, the 130 size, you want the MR, the regular, have at it, all colors, buy one, get one free from Jackall. Okay, staying in the hard bait realm for a minute. One of the most popular summer and winter techniques. It seems like it's a very polarizing technique, but for a lot of you guys up north, in the summer, this is something that you guys are right in the middle of season on. Any spin bait, buy one, get one free. Okay, so there's a ton of sizes. There's even new sizes, a new 70 size. It's gonna be good for alphas, 80s, 90s, whatever you guys wanna do. So any Duo Realis spin bait, we're gonna do buy one, get one free. By the way, the BOGOs are gonna last. We're gonna run this for 48 hours. Okay, so this will be good for today and tomorrow only, and then we're pulling them down. So take advantage. If any of it speaks to you, you guys can grab any of that. All right, let's jump over to our friends at OSP. Got some cool BOGOs. And we've been doing quite a few BOGOs of OSP over the last couple of months. So these will be fresh ones that we haven't been doing yet. So OSP Dolive Sticks. Okay, all sizes, all styles. So it could be the fat, it could be the regular, it could be the Spec 2. They are all going to be buy one, get one free, wall supplies last. These are going to go incredibly fast. One of my favorite baits, I love the 3.5 inch size for free rig. 3 inch size is a great drop shot size. 4.5 is a great kind of Senko alternative. The fat version is a great just kind of pitching around back glide. The Spec 2 is a lower salt, so it's a great chatterbait trailer, also a great strolling bait. So have at it, have fun, BOGO on those. We are also doing buy one, get one free on all Dolive Shrimps. So all sizes, all colors, a great Texas rig bait, a great free rig bait, lots of movement in the Dolive Shrimp. So you can do BOGO on that. And then finally, I'm gonna call this the Jeff BOGO.
Oh,
okay.
I like this.
OSP HP Bug for your bug days.
Okay.
Buy one, get one free.
Yeah.
And also the OSP Karen for your swim bait
I like
days.
the Karen one
Okay.
more.
Well, I figured. So, swim bait, bug bait, we're gonna do BOGO on both of those. So have at it. The Karen's an amazing new swim bait designed for skipping docks. You can burn this thing, you can fish it very fast, you can fish it super slow and the tail wags. We just want to get you guys some in hand and give it a shot, right? So give it a try. If you haven't experimented with it, this would be a great chance to scoop it up. If you have been using it, great chance to expand your color lineup. Either way you go. So there you go. Those are BOGO from OSP. All right, over to our friends at Raid. I got a couple of super dope hard baits for you guys. The Raid G- and Raid GI, both buy one, get one free. So this would be a great chance to try one of each. Maybe try a couple different colors in one, or if the other one speaks to you more. The GI, if you have not used it, it's kind of a really cool crank down. You can walk it, you can crank it. It's got a metal lip, so it's designed to be, I would say, a bigger bait that you can still fish from shore in very shallow water. Just to spec it out to you guys, it's 94 millimeters, it's 1 1/4 ounce, so it's a perfect size. to throw on pretty much any rod, and it gets bit. Jeff, you've caught quite a few fish on this, and you haven't fished it very much. When it first came out, you put it through the test to make sure it was good. Any insight?
I like to add just a little bit of weight to it.
Okay.
So out of the box, it's kind of like it's kind of like a high float. So if you add maybe like 1 gram to it, like a Zappa board weight, 1 gram to it, it'll be like a slow float, and you can kind of keep it in that strike zone a little bit longer if you're fishing around like docks or trees, in areas like that. It's a really cool bait, and it cranks really well. It deflects quite well with that metal lip on there, and it's a really cool little bait. I think you should check it out, and it's fun.
Yeah. Thank you for the insight, sir.
Of course.
The other one is the G-Dash. So the G-Dash is a 2-joint bait. Going to be more of a straight retrieve kind of swim style bait. It's going to have a very natural swim to it. Again, it's 130 millimeters, 1 3/8 ounce. So still a pretty small bait, but still kind of that next size up. So if you want to kind of play in a bigger bait but don't want to commit to a 2, 3, 4 ounce, glide bait or big swim bait, either of these would be great options for you. Those are going to be buy one, get one free for the next 2 days. Okay, jumping to our friends at BottomUp. The brand new bait, the Breavor II, is going to be buy one, get one free. Now the Breavor II is designed as a Neko rig bait. It's a worm. You can use it however you want. You want to throw it on a free rig, you want to throw it on a drop shot, have at it. But on a Neko rig is really where it shines. This is their newest worm that basically has this cool little, very subtle paddle tail at the end of it. So it's a segmented, just real tight, quivering paddle tail. You get some great movement out of it. I think you guys will have a ton of success with this. If you are Neko rig fishermen or finesse fishermen, this might be a really fun one to add to your lineup. Again, I think once you try it, it'll become a staple. So give it a shot. You can pick up a couple of different colors and give them a stab. Buy one, get one from BottomUp. All right, our friends at Baitsanity. We are gonna do buy one, get one free on all Baitsanity glides. Okay, so you can use it on something like the Explorer Gill and grab 2 different sink rates, 2 different colors, or you can mix and match this as well. So it's gonna be on, the Gill, on the Tug, on the Antidote, on the Explorer Glide. Any of those will work for the buy one, get one. So again, you can get 2 of the same type. You can mix and match however you want to do it. But Baitsanity makes some great glide baits at very reasonable prices. So I think you guys will really enjoy this. If you're looking to get into glide bait fishing, this is a great brand to start. And a buy one, get one free, great opportunity. So there you go from them. All right, Jeff, let's jump back to a rod BOGO deal. Okay, now we are going to revisit one that we did on Black Friday. We got another batch of these in. I'm going to sweeten the pot just a little bit. Okay, so the Major Craft Nano Ace. Okay, this is a $100 rod from Major Craft. Pretty straightforward. Not super frou-frou, nothing overly fancy, but a good all-around, nice-looking rod. We're gonna do buy one, get 2 free. Okay, so this is gonna be super confusing, right? So now you have to buy in quantities of 3s. All right, we probably just screwed it up.
Done.
These numbers, 3s, you should start drinking.
Yeah, hell. Dude,
No, you should start drinking.
It was tough to do 2.
You're just ignoring me. Buy one, get 2 free. Now, you may end up having to get, there's only a handful of models. There's topwater rod, there's jerkbait rods, there's a couple flipping sticks, there's a couple spinning rods, but you're essentially gonna get rods for $33, right? So if you need some rods for some friends, for some kids, for your wife, you can just tell her they're $1,000 rods.
Yeah, she wouldn't know.
Right, so there you go. While supplies last, buy one, get 2 free. All right, Jeff, let's jump over to some terminal. Okay. Our friends over at BKK, we're gonna do buy one, get one free, the entire product line. Okay, so BKK is a relatively newcomer on the US scene, kind of a relatively newcomer hook brand anyways, but have been making a big splash. They make some great alternatives to some of the traditional ones that maybe you're using in Owner, Gamakatsu, Ryugi. And a lot of you guys have become fans of them. So they make great swim bait hooks with a Titan diver. They've got great trebles. They've got some really cool Ned heads, both weedless and not. Griff's favorite thing, right? So, Griff, is this your favorite net head? he just laughs and runs away. So, if you're in the hook, you know, buying position, this would be a great chance to scoop up some BKK. So buy one, get one free on all BKK. All right, jumping over to our friends at Nishine. All soft plastics from Nishine, buy one, get one free. So Nishine makes some amazing hard baits, amazing soft baits as well. Griff is the Namazu master, right? So you've got new colors in Namazu, 2 different sizes. You've got new drop shot worms, 2 different sizes. So great chance to play and experiment. So for the next 2 days, you guys can take advantage of the BOGO from them. All right, Jeff, jumping over to Yamamoto, the Yamatanuki.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we wanted to include something that I would say is super popular and something that's a little slow moving, but still good. So you've got Craw and Yamatanuki, both buy one, get one free. So you guys can mix and match. You can do 2 Yamatanukis, you can do 2 Craws, however you want to do it. If you haven't experimented with either of these baits, it would be a great chance to, I don't know, see what they're about, right? So there you go, all colors, all sizes, BOGO on those. A fun one.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we just got a bunch of these back in some really, really cool colors. This I would say is more of a collector's piece.
100%.
You can totally fish this. It would make a very funny kind of TikTok or Instagram thing to catch a fish on it.
Yep.
But in full disclosure, it does not have a lot of movement to it. Okay, it is a beautiful bait that looks just like the real thing, but this is from Dran Crazy. This is the Sumerage. So basically you have an arowana imitation. So
good.
when they're on that imitation, and they're on
heavy.
that solid arowana bite,
got a bait.
little baby arowanas, but it's a super dope bait. You've seen us talk about it before, Jeff. You have some of these displayed at your house. I have some displayed at my house. It's just a really cool bait. It's got very interesting scale patterns. So buy one, get one free. And there's, I think, 6 or 7 colors in stock, so you guys can mix and match. Have fun. There you go. All right, our friends at Whiplash are doing buy one, get one free on all their top water baits. So all their wire baits, disturbing wire, live wire, spitting wire, all of them are gonna be buy one, get one free. So Whiplash makes some great top water walking baits, built for, I would say, kind of combat fishing. Okay, so not necessarily a bass brand, more of just a world fishing style brand. So no matter what you're doing, they obviously work great for bass, but you can catch peacocks on them, you can catch arowana on them, saltwater, freshwater, great way to pick those up. So there you go, BOGO on those. Our friends at Valley Hill are doing buy one, get one free on all Beat Rider swim jigs. Okay, so this is a unique swim jig concept, kind of a concept that's been on the market for quite some time in Japan. There's several brands that make swim jigs like this with this kind of front wire out there. These come in 1/4 ounce, 3/8, half, and 5/8 in a bunch of colors. So if you guys, need something for super skinny water or super deep water, there is an option there. Might be a fun way to try it during the BOGO. All right, more terminal. Our hottest selling strolling head from Gamakatsu, the Horizon Head LG. We're doing BOGO. Now this I might only be able to do for 1 day depending on what inventory I have. So if this is a head that you guys throw, I would scoop them up. These are going to be available in the regular LG as well as the weedless version. So both versions, so if you wanted to try the weedless out, it's a relatively new version. These are available in 3 different hook sizes, a 1/0, 2/0, and a 3/0. Keep in mind that the LG has a larger hook than like a range roller. It's a wider gap. So even the 1/0 is about a similar size as the 3/0 range roller. Okay, so when you get to the 2/0 and the 3/0, you're getting a pretty big hook, which can be important if you're using bulkier strolling plastics. Okay, so there you go. Those are available BOGO right now, and you can mix and match the weedless and the non as well if you want to. All right, our friends at Adusta, they are doing BOGO on the entire product line. So hard baits, soft baits. They have one of the coolest craw baits, I would say, maybe ever made, the Gadget Craw. It's been a while since we've talked about this. We made so many videos in the beginning when this first came out that I kind of just didn't want to overdo it. But a very versatile craw. You can basically turn this one soft plastic bait into like 6 different baits. You can cut limbs off it. You can, you know, cut claws off it, and everything you do, whether you pull these off, whether you pull the front ones off, whether you pull these off, it changes the movement of the bait. Of course, you can just rig it straight out of the package, and it works great. It's a very lifelike crawl. It works great on a jig head, as a jig trailer. You can free rig it. So definitely a bait that's worth checking out, especially at BOGO. They also make some amazing wake baits and topwater baits, so check them out. It's a really cool brand. It's a really good brand, very niche-y type stuff. Cool way to do it during the BOGO. All right, a non-niche-y brand that basically makes everything that we use all the time. How about our friends at Lucky Craft? We are doing BOGO across the whole product line. Jerk baits, crankbaits, lipless, bait finesse, topwater, have at it.
No way.
Super fun.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so if this is a great time to stock up. So we've got an amazing inventory right now of pretty much everything. LV500s, we got a ton of dope colors. Walking baits, gunfish, Sammys, so on and so forth. Pointers, pointer 78. So have at it, buy one, get one free. Lucky Craft wall supplies last. All right, Jeff, I'm doing another one in your honor.
Oh,
Another swim bait.
Come on now.
Okay. Imakatsu,
Ooh.
big bait BOGO.
Holy smokes.
Okay, so anything Imakatsu that's a swim bait, big bait, buy one, get one free. Okay, so if you've been on the edge with the Imakatsu, so Imakatsu is one of those brands, been around forever. They make really high quality stuff. They make really interesting, kind of funky, weird stuff, but they make so many things that sometimes a lot of their baits get lost in the shuffle. If it's been on your radar and you've been unsure, this is the chance to check it out. So you're gonna get it basically half off. So just to cover a few of the key ones, there's a Super SG Plus. There is the Replicator. There's a Lazy Swimmer. There's a 6-inch and a 9-inch size. It's gonna be a kind of a structured soft bait. There's Buzzbill Magnum, so kind of like a cool wake or crake down. There's all kinds of bluegill and bass type swim baits, so gilroids, bassroids, IU-roids, all kinds of different really natural looking great glide baits. So might be worth the time. This is a chance to check them out. All right, our friends at Evergreen, buy one, get one free, all Evergreen crankbaits.
Ooh.
So this is going to be for the combat cranks, for the wild hunch, for the flat force, any Evergreen crankbait we're going to do BOGO on. Okay, so CR cranks, a great chance to scoop these up. They come in a bunch of different sizes, from a 16, it's going to be a 16 meter, up to a 4 to a 2. There's a wake version. Wild hunch is a silent version. The flat force is going to be a real tight square bill. All kinds of cool baits here in the Evergreen lineup. So take advantage, buy one, get one free from them. All right, and then finally, guys, we are going to do a BOGO promotion on Tatula. This one's gonna be a little bit different. It's not buy one rod, get one rod free, okay? Oh. This is buy any Tatula rod, and you're going to get a 6-pack of jerkbaits for free, okay? Now, this is not confusing. Just walk through it. It could be any Tatula rod. It could be AGS. It could be regular. We are going to give you a 6-pack of jerkbaits for free, and this 6-pack is going to include an OSP Rudra. It's going to include a custom color Duo 120. It's going to include an OSP Varuna. It's going to include a Raid level minnow, pointer 78 DD, and a Ito Vision 110 in a cool Japanese only color. Okay, so 6 jerkbaits. In total, it's about $130, $140 value of jerkbaits for free with every purchase of rods. Okay, so this is the one item that you do not have to include in the cart. Okay, so all you have to do is, if you purchase this, we are going to attach this to your order and you're good to go. All right, guys, that is that's wrap for this week. That's enough.
That's it.
That's a lot.
I was hoping like Megabass was gonna be like 80% off.
I see.
Daiwa 90% off. I was hoping for that.
You want us all to retire and just go fishing.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you would start drinking beer with me, I'd consider it.
Oh.
But
it looks like we're never retiring.
Okay. Well, to work we stay. Cheers, my friends. Again, I hope you guys are having an amazing 4th of July weekend. Is it 4th of July weekend? It's so weird that 4th of July was Thursday, and then there's like,
Right.
I don't know.
I don't get
a
it.
lot of people just made it a 4th of July
Yeah.
week, went on vacation. So wherever you guys are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're safe. I hope you're having an amazing time. If you're fishing, I hope you catch a giant fish, but do me a favor. If you can find a delicious Orion, drink it. If you can find a delicious Pacifico,
Yep.
maybe in Jeff's honor. Last week he was a big drinker. This week he's back to normal.
Yeah.
Boring old
You
Jeff.
missed out.
Yeah. Hug your family, guys. Squeeze the ones that are tight around you. Have an amazing weekend. Thank you for giving us time on behalf of myself and Jeff and Griffin, everybody here at the Hookup Tackle guys. Thank you for the business. Thank you for the support. We will be back next week, a non-holiday weekend.
Ooh.
Back to some dope new stuff. Cheers. Peace.